And the great fall fashion just keeps on coming. Hey my friends, good to see you again today, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Angela and my channel is all about fashion entertainment while showing you all kinds of budget-friendly finds for us ladies in our 40s and beyond. So if that sounds interesting to you and you want to see all the fantastic fall items coming out, holy moly, we've got a lot to cover this fall. So if you're interested in that, consider hitting that red subscribe button. So what do we have going on here today, ladies? Well, first of all, let me tell you, I was actually not real excited about going to Target. Shh, don't tell anybody that. But the reason being is because for few weeks before, I had gone to Target and I wasn't really seeing anything that wowed me. So this last time that I went haul shopping, I was like, I don't know, do I want to go to Target? I guess I'll go look. So I go in there and actually I'm glad that I did. Isn't that how it goes? When you're the least excited to go out and go shopping, that's when you actually find the most. Or when you have no money to spend, that's when you go to the stores and you find all the stuff you're like, oh, I wish I had the money to buy all this stuff, right? It never fails. So I'm glad that I went to Target because I found some really great pieces to share with you guys. I hit a home run again. This whole fall has seemed like one great piece after another. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get started with what I have on first. This sweater is what came from Target, well, cardigan. It is so pretty. I love all the cable knit detail, the little cutout detail. Here's a little bit of it on the arm. You can kind of see it a little bit better. Love the cream color, although they did have this in like a burnt orange color. That was really pretty as well. So I like, it's a little bit of a shorter cardigan, but I feel like if you wear it with a top that kind of hangs down a bit lower, I feel like that's a great look. It does have 3 functional buttons in the front. This was by Universal Thread and it was $30. But if you feel the quality of this, it's very soft and I feel like this is a really good piece to have, a very good basic going into fall. And I put on underneath this little t-shirt that I picked up at Kohl's. I feel like I picked this up maybe 2 hauls ago at Kohl's, maybe back in August. But I love the little fall leaf pattern in here. It's got some flowers, it's got some leaves, and I love the color. That's perfect for fall, right? And then backing it up, I put it on with one of my favorite pair of corset jeans that I picked up at Walmart in the springtime. These fit like a glove. I love the corset top. I've talked about them so much, probably tired of hearing about them, but I just love the way they fit, the way that they make our hips look a little bit slimmer. They do come a little bit shorter at the bottom, so I did a little roll. I actually pulled out 2 pair of shoes to show you guys that you could wear something like this with, like the whole outfit together. So these shoes I picked up at Walmart back in the springtime. They were like $5 maybe, but look at the detail. It's got leaves on there. It's got some burgundy or wine color in the flowers, and they are tan. So it kind of goes with this little leaf pattern I have going on in the top. Plus it goes with the cardigan color. So I figured that could be a really good shoe to wear with this outfit for casual. And then let me show you the pair that I picked out that I took a chance on, but I'm kind of thinking it looks good. So I pulled out a pair of leopard print wedges that I had gotten from Nordstrom a year or 2 ago, actually. And I kind of was wondering, I'm like, I don't know if leopard print is gonna go with a leaf kind of design, but I took a chance and I kind of feel like it looks good. So let me show you these shoes up close. Here they are. I love the wedges. I love the little animal print on there. And if you're living in an area it really hasn't gotten that cold yet, you could totally wear a pair of wedges or sandals like that on the bottom, but still look a little bit more fall on the top. Can you guys tell that I angled this camera just a little bit differently? So you get a little bit of a different view in my house just from me turning my camera just a little bit. Okay, I'll be right back. I got another juicy cardigan for you. Here's another outfit that totally screams fall to me. And here's the thing about fashion. I know I've said this before, but you need to play, because I would never think to put this shirt, leave the shirt on and put this color cardigan on over it. But when you start playing around, you'll discover that, hey, you know what? Actually, that looks really cute together when I would have never done it before. So fashion is like art in a way that you just need to play a little bit and see what works for you. So I thought, let me just leave this whole ensemble on. I changed out the shoes, which I'll show you in a minute, but let's put the cardigan on over that and see how it goes. This cardigan is by Knox Rose. It's a little bit of a longer cardigan. You can kind of see it comes right above the knee. This does have pockets on the side, no closure in the front. It's just a straight down cardigan and no slits on the side either. But check this out. I picked it up actually for myself in an extra small, and the fit is really good. Now you can't go wearing anything tight underneath. I just put it on with a short sleeve shirt. If you want to go long sleeve and still put this on, I would tend to go up a little, maybe one size bigger so that you've got a little bit more room under the arms. But check out the design and pattern going on in here. First of all, the color is really pretty. It's like a heathering a little bit. Did I say this cardigan was $35? Knox Rose. So really pretty color, totally fall. This is gonna go with actually a lot of stuff in my closet. This is a keeper for me for sure. Sometimes you guys are saying in the comments you wanna know what I do keep. Some things in my mind as I'm trying things on are definite keepers. Like I just know that before the haul is even over. Some things I have to think about, some things I have to go and see up in my closet. How many things do I have that would actually go with that thing before I decide if I'm gonna keep it? If I'm looking at a pair of shoes, let's say, and there's like one top up in my closet that would really make sense to go with those shoes, I'm not gonna get the shoes, even though I love them, right? It just has to make sense with what I already have. All right, let's move it along. I almost totally forgot to show you the shoes that I put on with this. So these were from Walmart back in the spring. I'm not really sure if you can even find these peep toe booties there still, but think of a wedge, think of something tan like this. Even if it's a closed toe bootie, I think it would look really cute with something like this and jeans. By the way, as always, anything that I can still find links for, current and from the past that I've bought, will be down in my description box below, so it makes it easier for you guys to shop for the same things. And one more thing, this is already in my closet. I actually have had this for maybe a month or so, but I still saw it in the store when I went this week. But just so you know, this is obviously a keeper for me too. All right, ladies, here is the next Knox Rose top. I got it in an extra small for $30. So this is really darn cute, very comfortable too. So check it out. It has got like a darker gray ribbing at the top. Then it's got this portion that's got the kind of lighter gray leopard print look in there, and it carries onto the sleeves as well. But then on the sleeves, look at this, how it's got a little section of this really cute pink lace detail that separates the two. Very cute. Like I say, I like something a little different, so this lace in between there just adds something a little different, right? So I paired this top with one of my favorite jeans from Walmart. It's the Time and True Core Skinny Jeans in the wash called Lily. And I love these because they're high rise, they suck in all the goodness over here, and I love the wash coloring. I just topped this outfit out with a pair of these gray booties that I had gotten from Stitch Fix actually quite a while ago. Let me show you what these look like close up so you can kind of get an idea of, I mean, you could go with tennis shoes really with this, with jeans, the top, or you could dress it up a little bit more and just put some kind of gray bootie with it, right? Just in case you're wondering and you are a Stitch Fix girl, these are by report is what it says. So I'm not sure if Stitch Fix even still carries something like this, but you could check and maybe even request them. Now I know some of you might be like, oh, tie-dye, but you know what? I'm not over it yet. I mean, it has to be the right one for me. I don't have a closet loaded with it, but I'm not kicking them to the curb either, okay? So I saw this top, and first of all, I love the colors. I like the tie-dye pattern on this. This is like a lightweight sweatshirt. It's by Knox Rose. I picked it up in an extra small. It was $28. So just to give you kind of a close-up of the coloring and the pattern, it's really pretty. And then it's got this like little lettuce kind of seam up here on the shoulder, on the drop shoulder area. And then it also has that little lettuce sleeve effect at the very edge of the wrist. At the bottom, it's got like a regular sweatshirt band. It is a little bit more of a form-fitting, flattering sweatshirt, I think. It's not one of these baggy, kind of oversized. So here it is from the side, back. So I don't know, I really still like the tie-dye look. I like these colors. I like the way this fits. And can you guys tell I went a little crazy with the Knox Rose this time? But the pieces that Knox Rose had to offer this time is what kept drawing my eye to that brand. Okay, now wait till you see this next item. It's by Universal Thread. And you all know I've been looking and looking and looking for this kind of thing, and I just haven't found the right one yet. Let's see if this is it. We have got another jacket to try, my friends. So this, of course, is by Universal Thread. I did pick it up in a small. It is $55. Now it has a hood, which is nice if you need it, kind of thing. It is lined in the inside, just a very thin lining. And the outside has really got this quilted look. It does have cinching at the waist. You know I'm always looking for that. So let's put this on, zip it up, and let me show you how long it is, and we'll see if we like it. It's kind of like wearing a quilted blanket, honestly. It's different, and you know I love the color. That's what had me grab it from the rack in the first place, plus this quilting design and the cinching. I'm like, okay, I need to try that. So here's what the quiltedness looks like. It's got kind of a different pattern to it, doesn't it? So, and that's throughout. It does have these little toggles on the outside with these little things that kind of hang down a bit. I mean, I guess we could always do this, which I did to one of the Walmart jackets, and just kind of tie it in a knot right here so they don't hang down, but they're really not that long. They do have pockets, and it's got one snap right at the side of the pocket. So you can't really get your hand in there at all unless you undo the snap, then you can get in there. This pocket is deep enough that I could actually put my big phone in here without a problem. It is long. We're going down to the knees here, my friends. And it does have a little slit on the side, comes up a bit and back down. Here's what it looks like from the back. So I don't know. There are things I like about this coat. It's kind of like all the coats I've tried on so far this season. There are things I like about it, and there were things that were like not as good, you know, or I wanted to go up or down a size, and then when I went back to go get my right size, they didn't have it. So it's kind of this hit and miss thing of you just keep trying until you find the one that's perfect fit, perfect style, it's got everything that you wanted, and that's the keeper. So, I mean, it's a good price at $55. And if mauve is your jam too, you might really enjoy this. And you can't deny that this coloring of this jacket looks pretty darn good with this top underneath, right? Okay, now this next thing I'm gonna show you is a little oldie but a goodie, and I still saw it in stores. I'm showing it to you again because you guys loved it the first time. So if you missed it, you're gonna get a second take on something I bought the last time I was at Target. Here are two pieces I have been getting a lot of use out of so far, the beginning of this fall and late in the summer. So the first one is this taupey colored t-shirt. It's by A New Day, and I wanna say I might've paid $8 for it. But I love the coloring in here because it's so versatile. It goes with a lot. You can put a lot of different layering pieces over this jean jacket, cardigan, a little, sweatshirt jacket, something like that, and it goes with a ton. So, and then these sweatpants, or joggers, I actually should say, are really, I've been loving these. And the thing is, it's got this really cool pattern on top of the mauve coloring. It has got like a taupey leaf pattern on top, and it has got this burnt out, these areas where the material is like a little bit burnt out, so it's got that little older but still new look to it. It's got the drawstring at the waistline, it does have pockets, and it does come in tighter at the ankle like a normal jogger would. I want to say these were $30 and something around there, but the quality of these, if you felt them, it is a great quality. The first time I felt them in the store, I thought, okay, any other store besides Target, you got to be paying at least $60, $70 for the bottom. Now they did have a jacket, a zip up jacket to match in the same pattern. And I chose not to get it. One reason is because they didn't have my size at the time. But then the more I thought about it, I thought, would it be too much of the pattern going on, right? I thought, I don't think so. I'd like to either get the jacket and wear it with something like this with jeans, or the pants, which I ended up getting with a different t-shirt. And let me show you the sweatshirt jacket that I got from WANTABLE a long time ago, but every time I show it, you guys go nuts for it. Every time I go out of the house somewhere and somebody sees me in that, I get compliments about it all the time. So I'm gonna show it to you, and I'm really hoping I can find a link for it. If you don't do WANTABLE, which is a subscription box, I'm hoping I can find it at a store and give you guys a link for it, because I love this sweatshirt. Got it a couple of years ago, and like I say, I get compliments on it all the time. So here it is. It is by MPG, and this is a small. I love this so much. I got it in this mauve coloring, as you can tell. I loved it so much that I got a maroon kind of wine colored one as well. I want to say this jacket at the time, maybe it was $50 or $60 through WANTABLE. And you know, their prices can be a little bit more than you would pay in a store anyway. But let me show you why this jacket is so nice. So as you're gonna see, look at how much more fitted of a sweatshirt jacket it is compared to some of them just make you look, they're just baggy, right? They don't give you this slimming look. It's got the two pockets here on the side. I kind of like how the zippers are slanted like that. It's got a hood on it if you want, and it does have a drawstring in here that you can tighten the hood. So here it is kind of up closer. Oh, the sun's coming in there. And if you like this kind of thing, it does have thumb holes. And it's got kind of like a longer, you know, end of the sleeve cuff there. I never really even used the thumb holes, but I know some of you really like that kind of thing. And I mean, this is just one of my favorite sweatshirt jackets. If I can't find a link for this myself online, I may go get another WANTABLE Active Edit just to be able to get another jacket like this, but in a different color. Maybe a black or something like that. I thought I could get Bentley down here to say hello to you all before we ended out this video, and apparently, you know, he doesn't want anything to do with coming down here, but, oh, here he comes. I really thought he wasn't gonna come. Come here, honey. Oh. He was sitting up on the balcony, and I kept saying, oh, your friend's outside, because there's a little dog next door that is the same size as Bentley. His name is Rocky, and these guys are pals. And so I tried to pretend like he was outside the window, come and see him. I got the ball out. I told him he'd get a treat. He didn't want anything to do with it. But in the end, he came down to say hello anyways, on his own. Thank goodness, right? What do you want? Are you gonna say hello? Yes, I wanted to see you. All right, at least he came. So if you guys wanna see some more affordable fashion that's coming out this fall, I'm gonna put my Walmart playlist right here, because I have found some amazing pieces there. They're great prices, good trendy items for our age ladies. And I'm telling you what, I am getting ready to put together a video on all Walmart outfits for fall, from stuff that I have kept and collected this fall already from Walmart. It's gonna be coming out maybe in the next week or so. So keep your eye out for that. All right, you guys, until I see you in my next video, bye.